So this is take two due to some technical difficulties. We're on location. My name's Lotto. This is my boy Gabe, and we're coming to you live from Pantoja Bar and Grill in Phoenix, Arizona. And well, we're going to be breaking ground. A Crafty Way is review beer is going to break ground, and we're going to double down on a couple IPA reviews today. Gabe has chosen his. I've chosen mine. And well, we're going to give our honest opinion about some beers. So, what did you pick today, Gabe?
So I'm a fan of IPAs. Love them to death. Also love local beers. So I actually chose Tail Chaser IPA, which is from Sleepy Dog Brewery, right in Tempe, Arizona.
Good selection.
Yep. Actually visited the brewery just a few days ago. Chatted with the manager of the brewery. His name was Anthony. Really cool dude. Really awesome brewery. You know, they take a lot of pride in what they do. So I told him, hey, I'm a fan of IPAs. What do you got? What do you got for me? And he threw this my way, and so gonna try it out. Didn't give me too much information on it, which I can respect. He was saying it's a session IPA, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit milder, not maybe as heavy. They do use American hops, so it is going to be an American style of IPA, which typically are more hop flavored, but we'll see with that session brand that it's got. And he said it's more of a medium body. So at first glance, I mean, it looks the color I would expect an IPA to look, a little bit darker. It's pretty clean, probably brewed pretty well. First smell, I mean, you do smell a little bit of the hop, but not as much as I would expect.
More malty, right?
More malty, yeah. So give it a whirl.
Not bad.
No, not bad. You do taste more of that malt first. You taste a little bit of the citrus, like a little bit of a citrusy hop, but not as hop heavy as I'm used to with IPAs.
Right?
Yeah, but I get what he was saying. It's a session. I mean, because really it's not overbearing, and if that's what they were going for, then I guess they nailed it. But for me, like the IPA, you want it to have a bite. You want it to be
that's
that
what you're looking
stronger,
forward to, because as an IPA drinker, that's the taste that you're expecting.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't. Trying to give it a second go around. Yeah, it doesn't have that bite. It's more malty than anything else. But I mean, it's good. It's good. I mean, I wish it would be a little bit better, more hop forward.
Right.
But for its type, if it is a session IPA, it's good for a session.
I thought it was pretty good myself. I got some big visitors in the background, so hey, this is raw, uncut footage. So if you can't bear with it and need to go in the other room, you're gonna miss something. But I'm just saying, it was good. It was good. Again, I was expecting more hops as well.
Yeah.
But overall, it's not bad. Not bad. Nice, nice caramel color, amber. The taste is good. The finish, on the other hand, again, I was expecting a little bit more of the hot bite that you were describing. But overall, not a bad beer. How many taps would you give this beer?
I'd probably give it 3. It's not bad. Now, if they branded it maybe session IPA or, no IPA light, but if they branded it that way, then yeah. But not what I would expect a typical IPA to be. So if that's really what they were going for, they didn't hit that. But it's good beer. I don't want to downplay it. It's still a good beer.
Yep.
So I'd give it 3.
Myself, I'd probably stick around the 3 as well. Again, not what I expected as an IPA with the hop characteristics on the back note, but overall, pretty good beer. I'd give it a 3. Would you tap this beer?
Probably not. I mean, it's still good. Maybe I would give it to somebody who's trying out IPAs for the first time, but I don't think I would tap. No.
I wouldn't tap this beer either. Again, probably good for a 6-pack on a night out if you're just going to go hang out with some friends. But as far as tapping a keg's worth, not the one that I would recommend. You might like it, just our honest opinion, that's all.
So what are you working with?
Yeah. So the beer I selected comes out of Left Hand Brewery, Longmont, Colorado. It's a 400-pound monkey. It's an English-style IPA, 6.8% alcohol by volume. The IBU scale, Left Hand was pretty clever enough to list it as a polite monkey never tells, which is pretty ingenious. And one of the reasons I picked this beer is because of the artwork on this bottle. Whoever does their marketing obviously has a good eye for advertising and something to catch the consumer's eye. Pretty ingenious label here. So what I ended up looking at here, they have 4 different malts. It's a pale 2-roll, a crystal, Munich, and a malted wheat. And then there's 3 hops that they put in here: Magnum, Boduca, and a Sovereign type hop. And well, we're gonna give it a go and give you our honest opinion about this one as well.
You smell more of the hop
Smells good.
on the front.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for right
Yep,
there.
that's that hop bite. A little bit of a lighter color, too. Still pretty good.
Yeah, not as dark, a little bit cleaner, more of a golden instead of a dark amber. Smells like an IPA. I like the bite in the back with the hop. Very recognizable as an IPA. You get that finish where it's sitting back there. It's pretty full body.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's not light, even though it's got a lighter color. It's definitely not a light IPA in my opinion.
They use the right hops. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
I'd on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd probably give this a 4. I liked it.
I agree.
I thought it was pretty good.
I'd give it a 4 too. Good IPA. It's what I would expect from Left Hand. It's a really good brewery. They make some really good beers. So yeah, I would give it a 4 as well.
Good.
The big question: would you tap it?
Well, it's gonna be a coin phrase. I tapped the shit out of this IPA.
Cover your ears, kids, because I would tap the shit out of that also.
So again, I would think that this is a good enough IPA if you've never had it. This is a good introductory IPA for you to try. It's not going to be very hop heavy, although there is a good bite to it. It's a little bit cleaner. So I think what Gateway IPA, is that what we call it?
Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. It's gateway to some of the hardcore IPAs that are out there.
Hashtag Gateway, hashtag IPA. So again, if you want to try an IPA, this would be a good test run for you guys. So, well, 2 beers down, another review. You can also follow us on Facebook, A Crafty Way to Review Beer. We're also on Instagram and Twitter at Crafty Review. And like I said last time, for all you that go out to the breweries, don't forget your growler. We'll see you next time.